Anyways, welcome everyone to another stream, and a bit of a different stream at a different time. Yes, because I'm going to be streaming Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but I'm doing it on a Saturday at 9 PM here, a bit of a different time. I wanted to see if I could get more people to join me this time. Maybe mainly people who are in a different time zone, because when I stream normally it's a bit early for them, so they can't make it. So I'm trying a bit of a later time. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. I had a lot of you guys in the last stream, so maybe it'll work. Let's just switch over to the Nintendo Switch screen so that you guys can see I definitely have the game. I purchased it. I got it on the day it came out, and I was going to stream it on the day it came out, but complications. Lots and lots of complications. So, yeah. And that's why I ultimately didn't end up streaming it yesterday. Although it's a Saturday, which is a weekend, so maybe I'll get more of you come today, because I know a lot of people can't make it on Fridays. And I know that from experience, not too long ago with my May the 4th Star Wars stream, which I did on May the 4th, but it didn't turn out too great. Well, it came out great, it's just we didn't have a lot of interaction. But we got Sam already joining in the chat. Hey, JC. Hey, Sam, how you doing? I know you're watching to represent both you and Anthony, because Anthony may or may not be able to come today due to the fact that he has been dragged out for work. And yes, I've made a third user on my Switch. I made a user called YouTube, because this is one of those games that has been plagued with the new thing of games only have one save file. Well, I mean, that's not really a new thing, because Pokemon's done it for years, but this game certainly does it because of what? There we go, it's read my Joy-Con properly. I don't know what that was about. This game certainly has that issue. But yeah, it's annoying. I don't like when games only have one save file. It's one of those things I don't like it. But I had to make a new Switch user for it, and it's fine. This is going to be our YouTube user, so we're going to use this for whenever we're streaming or doing anything else. Right, in easy mode, enemies are easier to defeat. Do you want to set difficulty to easy? No, because otherwise I would not be Game Expert 173, I'd be Game Noob 173. I hate the games that do that, though. Exactly! Right, please select your preferred control style, Warriors or Zelda. I can adapt to either play style, but I'm going to go with Warriors because I've already had my playtime with this game, so I'm just going to pick the style I already know. I don't know what Zelda style would be. I don't know if it gives you Zelda controls. And Steven in the chat saying, what up? Yeah, hey Steven, what's up, man? How you been? Let me turn down that volume. I always do this. I always have to screw up with my speakers, but it's because I always end up... The thing about me is, I'm always watching TV before I do this, and so because of that, I leave my speakers on really loud, because I'm not going to lie, I've got a bit of a home cinema set up, and I'm proud of it. So when I'm watching TV, I have the speakers blaring, the floor shakes, my bass is on high, and then I forget, oh wait, I'm going to stream. So that's going to come up on my microphone, and if it comes up on my microphone, then all you guys are going to hear it. So yeah. But anyways, I just glossed over that title screen. Yes, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is an edition of... Wait, let me go back on that title screen, because it is a lovely title screen. Let's look at that again. Lovely. This is a game that was released for Nintendo Wii U as Hyrule Warriors, then got released on 3DS as Hyrule Warriors Legends. Now, I played the Wii U version. In fact, when I was running this channel, I had the Wii U version. I started a Let's Play of the Wii U version when I was running this channel back in 2015, before I disappeared for like 3 years. And I done that playthrough with Jacob, because this game does have multiplayer, and Jacob let me borrow the game, and I played it, and I absolutely loved it. I can invest hours into this game, not only because I'm a Zelda fan, because like I'm a Zelda fan. I like A Link Between Worlds. I like Breath of the Wild. I love Breath of the Wild. I spent a good month on that game, and when I played this game, I absolutely loved this game. So it is definitely a game I can invest in. It's definitely a game I can get hooked in. And then they announced the Definitive Edition. Now, I know loads of people want to hate on Nintendo Switch, because Nintendo Switch is doing this thing where we're bringing back Wii U games, but with all the DLC and stuff like that, and I get that. People want more new games, they don't want to think about the old games. But at the same time, you've got to remember, Wii U was a decent console, but it was a failing console, and the problem with that is, yeah, there were loads of great games on that thing that are never going to get, like, the proper attention they deserve. So Nintendo are giving them that. And where those games had DLC, Nintendo are like, right, we'll throw you a bone, we'll give you the DLC as well. But this is a game that has the DLC of the Wii U version and the 3DS version. So 3DS levels get the HD treatment in this game. And not only that, it's on a console where you can share the joy, and you have the beauty of being able to play it wherever you want. You can play it on the can, you can play it on the train, on the bus, on your lunch break, in school. You can just take it anywhere, okay? And I was crazy enough to take my Wii U into college, and that was annoying, and I will tell that story. In fact, I wish some of the college guys were in it now so that we could relate that story. Basically, before the Switch came out, as a joke, I took my Wii U into college, and I actually plugged it into outlets and played off the gamepad screen. It was hilarious. Like, literally, I'd done that for the fun of it. But let's jump straight in. Legend mode, let's do this. Impa! The same nightmare keeps haunting me! Yeah, this has no voice acting. One thing I really hate. An omen, perhaps? Of dark times ahead of Hyrule. Ahead for Hyrule. I'm really glad Breath of the Wild had voice acting. Dark times? Because otherwise I don't have to do this. Like, literally, I was so disappointed that this didn't have voice acting. This was around the time when people started saying Zelda games need to have voice acting. And then Hyrule Warriors, Breath of the Wild did it, and no other game did it. Oh, I think Anthony has this game. It's pretty neat. It is! Wait, does he have the Wii U version? Because Anthony doesn't have a Switch yet, am I right? I know you put I thunk. I read it as I think, so yeah. When you corrected yourself. You thunk that lunk? Oh look, speaking of lunk! I just came from, well, I know you mean from, yeah. I just came from a 8-kill gameplay in Fortnite and then got sniped. So annoyed. Oh my days. Don't worry, I've been a snipe victim too on Fortnite. When someone has a sniper in Fortnite and they know how to use it, that's it. Just game over. Was she wasting her time with us? I love this game and I love its cutscenes and oh. He has the 3DS version. Oh, okay. Okay. A good version. I just okay. I got a bit of a thing with the 3DS version. Now, I know why they did it because the Wii U version was the Wii U version's obviously like the big version of this game. Like it's the best version. But obviously again, the Wii U didn't do too well. So they released the 3DS version because the 3DS was doing well. I mean, can you blame it? But the one thing is the 3DS version. Hello, I love this game. Yes, Ethan! Yes! Exactly, it's a good game. This game is the best. Dude, I know. I was getting into that earlier. Like I said before, I invested hours into this game when I had it on Wii U. But as I was saying, okay, I got a bit of a thing with the 3DS version. A little tiny thing. It's just a me personally thing. Do you guys ever remember that time when games used to come out on just everything? Like, you'd get a game on PS2 and it would come out on the PSP as well, and stuff like that. And when that game would come out on the handheld version, you just noticed how compressed everything was? Now, we don't fault the game for that. That's fine, because we know, obviously, where it was a big game made for bigger hardware, we obviously know, oh yeah, developers had to shrink it down a little bit just because they're putting it on a handheld. And I'm sorry, you're going to see my face do a lot of tryharding stuff. Because I literally, I just clench when I button mash in this game. I can't help it. Oh, it's so good. But anyways, you know when you just notice that a game's really compressed, where the developers have literally just like, you know, squeezed it into a tiny form and put it on a handheld? So you just straight away know, you're like, oh, this isn't the console game, but you know, the developers, they tried. They tried. Defeating enemies fills your special gauge. Press A to unleash your special gauge. Anyone who's played Hyrule Warriors, the normal one, they know this. There are some differences in this version, which are ripped from the 3DS version, and I will point those out when we get to those. But yeah, you know when you just notice that the game's really compressed, and you don't want it to be, because you have it on console, and you're like, yeah, I want to play this game on the go, but I don't want to play the compressed handheld version. I want to play the actual version, which is why Nintendo Switch is perfect, because now you can play this on the go and it's not compressed. But I'm telling you now, playing this game in bed is so satisfying, and not to play like some crappy port of it. Not that the 3DS version is a crappy port, but I mean, come on, it's not the best port. Like, now this is the best port, and I'm so happy about that. But yeah, like, oh, I don't even know. Like, when you can just tell that a game's compressed, it just, I don't know, it kind of breaks the experience. You go along with it because you like the game, you want to play it on the go, and you've got the handheld, like you've got a PSP, a 3DS, you want to play the game. But now, Nintendo Switch bridges that gap. We can now play these big games on the go because we have a system that lets us. And that's what makes me happy. To be honest, that's what really makes me happy. Because yeah, I love this game, and other people love this game, and now they can play it from the comfort of their toilet or in bed or just anywhere because it's a goddamn Switch. You can play it anywhere. Anyway, right, let's do this. Oh, I really do love this game. You're going to see me get so hyped with this game. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my days. There's one thing I do complain about with this game, and it's the map. There are loads of... the map, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a bit worse in this version, especially because we have multiple characters we have to worry about now. Like, in the Wii U version, in this level, you just played as Link, and that was it. But, again, like I said, they ripped stuff from the 3DS version, and you're going to see that. Especially when it comes to character switching. But anyway, cutscene. This guy was such a badass. But Jacob, when I played this game with Jacob, he made this guy look like a pansy, literally. Right, let's fight this guy. Volga. By pressing L, you can make the camera lock onto a nearby enemy. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Anyway, because I don't need to worry about this. I prefer Fortnite, says Jordan. Of course you would. But this is a good game too. Do you know what as well? I think they introduced this game at the right time. Because what with the success of Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild was a launch game, and now this game is another Zelda game. Now people got into Zelda because of Breath of the Wild. They can follow up that success with this game. What even is Fortnite? Wait, Sam, do you not even know? I mean, I'm actually quite glad you don't know, because once you know what it is, yeah. I'm lost here. I've never heard of Hyrule Warriors. Oh, dude, Ethan, unfortunately you gotta go. And Jordan's saying he's a Fortnite pro. Oh, look, it's Impa. How noble. Enjoy your shared grave. Hyrule Warriors is a Zelda spin-off game, Stephen. I'm gonna get into this. I am gonna explain loads of things to do with this game, but I just wanted to say on Nintendo's part as well, I think they introduced this remake at the right time, because Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild was a launch game for Switch, and it got lots of people into Zelda, which is awesome because it finally made Zelda relevant again. Not that it was ever irrelevant, but there was that period of time where Zelda just sort of died, like it sort of shrunk. And stuff like that. And where it sort of shrunk, people kind of like just, I don't know, they kind of forgot about it. And then when Zelda decided to release Breath of the Wild, like it made the series rather, it made it relevant again. And so with this remake of a spin-off, it's actually quite good. But basically, Stephen, Hyrule Warriors is a Zelda spin-off done in the style of Dynasty Warriors. Now, Dynasty Warriors is a hack and slash, I want to say MOBA, because you are basically defending bases. Basically, like, you have a map, and the map's got loads of bases. And obviously, if you're the good guys, then your team is blue. If you're the bad guys, then your team is red. And where you're the good guys, you want to keep all your bases blue, right? Like, that's what you want. If your bases aren't blue, then the enemies are obviously taking over. If you're the bad guys and you're fighting the good guys, which this game does do, and other Dynasty games I think do that as well, where you get to play as the bad guys, you want to make the bases red. But obviously we're playing as the good guys, so we're making all the bases blue. Now, all Dynasty Warriors games have been like in a medieval setting, and basically you plow through fields of enemies. I mean, look at how many enemies are on screen. Like, this is what you have to go through. Joking, I'm back. Oh, thank goodness, Ethan. I couldn't bear to do this stream without you, dude. But anyway, yeah, like, look at how many enemies are here, and look at how many kills I've already got. 570, and I'm only racking in more. And again, like, that's how this game's pretty much going to be. Like, that's all we're going to do, is just we're going to go through enemies, 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 and we're going to have to take them all down. And that's basically the purpose of the game, it's just a fun button basher. And Stephen, you know me, you know I play button bashing games, man. So, literally, that's all you do. You go through, you plow through enemies, you take them down. But it's also a bit of management as well. You've got to make sure your bases don't fall and stuff like that. And this is basically, not all Dynasty Warriors games are medieval. Cough, Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Gundam. Although, thank you for coming here, Brendan, actually. It's been a while since you popped into a stream, dude. How you been? I did not know that, actually. Maybe I should look into Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I haven't ever played it, though. I forgot. Okay. So, there you go. Brendan can confirm not all Dynasty Warriors games are, yeah. Oh, okay, right. I gotta stop for this. This is the 3DS thing that they shared. In the 3DS version, on the touchscreen, you had multiple warriors. Now, the thing is in this game, different playable characters can join your fight. However, in the Wii U version, none of the other playable warriors were playable. Like, if you picked a character, you were stuck with that character. But then in the 3DS version, if you picked a character, don't worry. The other playable characters, you can switch them whenever you want. In the Switch version, they brought that back. With the press of a D-pad, I can switch to another playable character. So I can change warriors. I actually really like this feature because it makes management so much easier. Like, if I'm playing as Link, or Lunk, and I'm in one area, and I need to suddenly go to an area that, look, this outpost needs my help. It's all in the red, and we can't have that. I can now switch to Her Royal Highness Zelda, and we can just kick some ass. And plow through enemies. So it definitely helps with making management a lot easier. Just sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, where obviously it was intended for a touch screen, and with touchscreen you can like switch characters easier. Oh my days, I love this attack. That was satisfying. Anyway, right. Yeah, using the D-pad is okay. I just sometimes forget who I am, or I forget which directional button to press. And Jordan, I do not speak a word of Japanese, so I have no idea what you just put in the chat. Someone Google Translate that and send it back to me. But yeah, this is a really, really good game. And, yeah, it is basically, it's typical of its average base defense. It's typical of an average, Dynasty game. Being good, busy with college stuff. Oh, tell me about it. Hey, did you go with the guys to see Deadpool 2? I saw you guys talking about that on Discord. But also, okay, so yeah. But where this is a Zelda spin-off, it's also got its touch of Zelda in it. So there's also going to be moments where there's references to nearly all the Zelda games, past and present, not future. Well, actually, no, okay, there is kind of a reference to future. With the Definitive Edition, they released a Breath of the Wild skin, which is really cool, and I'll definitely be showing that off in a bit when I actually get it. But right, let's take these guys down. A lot of the time, if I'm like not looking at the chat and I'm concentrating, I'm sorry, this is a button mashy game, so I'm gonna have to look at where my I need invite to your Discord. It's not mine, it's Astral's actually. It's Astral's Discord, where we all talk just anything really. Although I'm not gonna lie, I need a partner Discord servers. Yeah, like we all just talk in it. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best when it comes to talking in it, mainly because I'm always like doing something. I got 45 people in mine at the moment, hopefully more. Damn. Okay. So yeah, where it's a Zelda spin-off of a Dynasty Warriors game, there are obviously going to be Zelda elements in it. Like, there's going to be exploration, there's going to be references, there's going to be all kinds of things Zelda related. Like, these rocks right here. These rocks, like in a Zelda game, there were normally like caves that were covered with rocks. And if you blew them up as Link, you could find secrets. In this game, no different. Because in this game, if there's some weird object, the game probably wants you to destroy it, but where it's also a Dynasty Warriors clone, well, clone, spin-off, whatever you want to call it, you have to plow through enemies. So sometimes you kind of have to spread your concentration. You have to think, yeah, I need to plow through enemies, I need to capture bases, but I got to explore. And here is another case of that exploration. Gold Sculptures. There are 260 gold Sculptures hidden around the world. By defeating them and gathering illustration pieces they drop, you will be rewarded with special bonuses. Gold Sculptures will only appear within the spider's web on the map once you fulfill certain battle conditions. They flee after a set period of time has passed, so move quickly. You can check information on Gold Sculptures, blah 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 blah. Anyway, and this is also about base health bar. Basically, base health bar is how many enemies you have to kill before the base captain shows up. And then when the base captain shows up, you'll get a little prompt saying the keep leader's here. And then when that prompt does show up, you can focus on the keep leader and then just basically go ham on him, take him down, and once you do take him down, that's it, job done. And now, right. I'm going to switch to Link, actually, because Link is near where the gold sculpture is. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Right, Zelda can do her own thing. I'm going to switch to Link, because again, where there's exploration, I need to get some of the things this game has to offer. Oh wait, is Zelda closer? How do I get to that gold sculpture? Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay, I kind of have to go the long way round. And it kind of requires me to go through... Oh, I have to go through enemy bases as well. And there are all kinds of side missions as well. Bailey Appleby, hi. Hi again, sorry. Wait, hang on, I gotta pause and read this, because I'm trying to do two things at once. Hi again, sorry I haven't been to a few live streams because I have been on holiday to Germany. Hey, that's fine. Is Linkle in this one? I know before she was basically exclusive to the DS version. Again, all DLC is in this version. So 3DS and Wii U DLC has been brought to this version. Right. Do you know, I'm actually glad I paused. Let me plan my route here because I need to figure out how to get to that sculpture. And it's all the way over there, and now I need to figure out how to get to it. And this area is shut, so I can't get to it from there. And the thing is, it's appeared, but I can't, like, oh, I don't want to lose it because I need to get to it before, like, time runs out. But also, I should probably take this guy down. Link and Zelda must arrive at the Fairy Fountain. That's the current objective. Oh, okay. There we go. He's defeated. Right, you know, let me switch back to Zelda. Maybe Zelda's in a better spot where I can get it. These things are so annoying because they will literally appear at a spot in the map that you can't get to. And if I don't meet certain conditions, it will disappear and then I can't get it again. And Is Link the female? No. No, Link is not the female. Link is the male. He's the guy I was playing as earlier. Zelda's the female. God, back in those days when people used to be like... Back in those days when people used to be like, wait, is the main character called Zelda? And everyone who knew the series would just facepalm. Do you know what? The dumbest experience I ever had talking about a Zelda game to someone who'd never heard of Zelda was when I was in college. And I was doing, before I did games development and I met Brendan and Alfie and all them, I was doing IT, level 2 IT. And now these guys, they were gamers, they played PC. But they didn't know anything about Nintendo, they didn't know anything about games like this, games that I was into. And, oh, the gold sculpture fled. Why did it have to appear when I couldn't get to it? That sucks. Now I can't get it, I have to replay this level if I want to get it. I can't believe that. That's so annoying. Unless there was a way to get to it and I didn't know about it. Oh well, I'm just going to have to go back for it at some point. Right, Link and Zelda have to get to the Fairy Fountain, because at the Fairy Fountain we can unlock something. Hey, I knew about Nintendo stuff, the others didn't. No, Brendan, I'm not talking about games development, I'm talking about when I was in IT. This was before games development. No, I'm not trying to... No, because the others knew about Zelda as well. Like, I'm pretty sure if I went up to Callum and Alfie and said, like, hey, you guys obviously know who Link is, they knew. But I'm talking... Okay, right. Yeah, like, when I was, No, you... Thanks, Ethan. Anyway, right, when I was, So, yeah, when I was doing, level 2 IT, the guys in my IT class, they were PC gamers. Hi, do you remember me on, Do you remember me on It's Xavier, remember? Yeah, I remember you. You were at my, You were at my, Lego Marvel stream, and then, yeah. You missed quite a bit, actually, but thank you for the sub. I know, you're not Natalie Williams, you're her son. Right, I remember. Right, I'm here with Zelda, now what? Oh, wait, defeat the advancing Lazar... Oh, okay, now it wants me to do something else. This game will switch objectives on you so annoyingly. Alfie knew Zelda by basic standards. Yeah, I know, like, well, at least they knew it. I can't, like, get mad at them for that. But literally, like, the guys in my, IT class... Oh god, the Lizalfos is forcing the captains to leave. This is what I mean when I say you have to manage your crew. Because literally, sometimes these AI guys, they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, like, the guys in my IT class, they didn't really know what Zelda was, right? And so this was my weirdest experience telling someone what Zelda was. And it kind of annoyed me as well. Because, okay, the guys who were in my IT class, they were like, I don't know, they were just like... They were average people. Ugh. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they weren't, like, fun or weird or... Except Kelvin and Ben Baines. They were quite fun. But, like, it was the others, man. Like, I'm sorry. If they ever watch this and they're like, ouch, we take offense to that. Hey, alright, when I share this story, you'll know why I'm saying this. But basically, we were sitting in the library in the college. And now, I don't know if the library still has this, but I know it had it at the time. In the library, there was a map of Hyrule, right? And, like, yeah, I know you sub Natalie Williams' son. I'm sorry, like, dude, wait, what's your name again? I forgot. Wait, is it Xavier? I'm sorry, Xavier, if that's your name. I'm really sorry, but thank you for the sub. Yeah, I saw, dude. I was actually talking about that before I started this stream. I was talking about that, with Paris before I was starting the stream. I was just like, oh hey, that guy, Natalie Williams' son, subscribed, and I was like, oh geez, like I haven't seen him for a while. Now I can go to the fairy fountain. Oh thank goodness. Wait, where's Zelda? Oh, I can play as Impa now. Oh, and Zelda's gone. Zelda's not in the battlefield anymore. Oh yeah, it is Xavier. I'm so sorry, Xavier. I'm really bad with names sometimes. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I noticed you sub, dude. And I'm really appreciative for it. The only thing is that I don't know if whether the account you're using has its subscriptions on private, because if it does, like, yeah, I do know that you're sub. Like, I can see that on YouTube settings. But I know for a fact that when I'm streaming, if your account settings are set to subscriptions private, you don't pop up on my OBS. So otherwise I would play the McDonald's jingle I've got and shout you out properly and give you like the proper greetings. But yeah, I don't know what settings you've got on your account. But either way, I'm here to shout you out now. So thank you, Xavier. Go buy yourself some chicken McNuggets and force Ethan to buy nuggets as well. I see, yeah, no more subs, Ethan. Yeah, because you don't want to buy those nuggets. Go buy them now. Go get them. Oh no. Look away, people! It's... Jesus, put some clothes... No, I'm joking. It's the fairy! Who's also playable, because she was DLC. Nuggets are good. All the subs. Exactly, all the subs. We still need to get to 200. Anthony and I, we're getting our vocal cords ready for this karaoke. And, like, we haven't hit 200 yet, but we're getting close. We are getting close. And I'd like to thank everyone for helping me out with that. Henry's saying, what's up, honey? I'm good. It's good, Henry. I'm joking, I'm never doing that again. That was so weird. But actually, I'm okay. I'm okay. But anyway, right, I never finished my story. Okay, right, wait, what? Use the magic circle. I just did. Hang on, I think I've got to wait for them to talk, and then it's going to say, oh, Link's now obtained the power of magic. God damn it, I don't have the money. Right, that's just telling me about my special meter. I already know about this, and I'll explain it as I go on. What? I'm not going to send Ethan money. I'm not made of it. Ethan, I can send you the nuggets. I know that for a fact. If you come to the UK on my lunch break tomorrow at exactly, I don't know what time, because they send me on my break at whatever time they feel like, I can give you the nuggets. It's fine. Oh god, is it the boss already? I don't know why, but I feel like this level's gone a lot faster than when I first played it yesterday. Yep, it's the boss already, the fire-breathing Dodongo. Well, King Dodongo, but whatever, it's a Dodongo. Oh, wait, no, do you know what? I'm probably thinking of, because later you can replay this map, and the thing about this map when you first play it is some of the areas are locked. And they're locked because that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, King Dodongo kind of breaks open certain areas of the map. Do you know, I'm going to switch back to Link because he's a little bit closer. And so, yeah. Right, mission start, defeat King Dodongo. Now, I'm gonna do that, but there's also stuff I want to get. Because... basically, like I said, there's exploration in this game. And sometimes if you capture certain bases and stuff, or you just, like, you know, you blow up the right rock or something, you can find hidden stuff. Like, you can find heart containers, heart pieces, and stuff like that. But the thing is once again, we don't have the whole map unlocked the first time you play this. Kind of like a Lego game, you have to come back with the right characters and the right conditions to get everything, but it's fine. I'm just going to ignore Dodongo for now, and I'm going to run all the way over here. Now, the thing is you only get defeated if the enemies break into your base, but in this first level, that's basically impossible. Thoughts of Krispy Kreme. I've been watching Jake Paul vid boy Roblox. Oh god, Hylian troops have been forced to flee. Oh, okay. Oh god, no, they've taken one of my bases. Okay. Right, but I'm going to take this base because I know for a fact that in my initial playthrough I didn't take it. And, because again, once the boss appears, they want you to focus on the boss. But it's a lie. Don't fall for it. Take down other bases, get other bases, and you will, you'll get collectibles. Like, I know for a fact I didn't get that my first time, so let's go. Let's get this. Right, because the game doesn't want me to get it, but I'm going to get it. But right, oh god, I never finished my stories! Okay, right. Back to this story about when I was explaining Zelda to guys in my college. Right, so there were these guys in my college in my level 2 IT course. Again, not you, Brendan, not anyone from game development. No one from game development knew me at this time. And, you know, and again, like, you guys in game development, you guys obviously knew Zelda because we were all into games. And you guys obviously, Brendan, you obviously told them. And, like, stuff like that. Oh, my days! Yes! I didn't find this in my other playthrough either. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really happy about that. Literally, when I first played this level, I didn't get the heart piece or the heart container for Link. And I found both of them next to each other. Man, you know what? Screw the boss. Screw King Dodongo. It's all about this. It's Lego, but in real life. Sounds interesting. But anyway, right, I never finished my stories, and I'm going to finish this one. So, right, oh, it's so good that you can change characters, like, seriously. Now I can switch to Impa, and then we can fight this boss, King Dodongo, right here. Again, this is a feature from the 3DS version, because in the initial Wii U version, you couldn't switch characters. I'd have to be Link for the whole duration of the level, and I wouldn't be able to switch. But anyway, right, I was explaining Zelda to these guys, because there was a map of Hyrule in the library. I don't know if that's still the case. Brendan, you're going to have to tell me, if that's the case, because I don't know. Like, I literally do not know if that map is still there. But you, obviously, you're in the college, so you obviously, you're in the library, so you would know. I don't know. I personally don't know, because I don't go to college anymore. But when I was explaining, I was like, oh my days, that's the map of Hyrule. And one of the guys yeah, that map is still in the library. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Thank you, Brendan. And I'm glad that map is still in the college. That's something that will always stick out to me. Because, I mean, come on, it's the map of bloody Hyrule. Like, seriously, who doesn't notice that? But anyway, these guys didn't notice. So they're like, what? Like, that's a map of what? And I'm like, it's Hyrule, you know, from The Legend of Zelda. And they were like, oh, Zelda, yeah, I've heard of it. And they were like, that's the guy, isn't it, Zelda? You play as him. And I was like, no, you play as Link. And they were like, what? The guy's not called Zelda? And I was like, yeah, he's not called Zelda, he's called Link. And they were like, dude, how the hell do you know that? I was like, because I played the game? Like, and then, as a joke, I kind of said to him, you know, the guy in Fallout isn't called Fallout and stuff like that. And, like, they just sort of looked at me, and then one of them, under his breath, was just like, nerd. And I was just like, hey, like, you know, and it's just one of the, it was the stupidest, like, thing. Because they thought I was a nerd for just knowing the fact that Link is called Link in Zelda. Like, I'm sorry, but excuse me for actually being a gamer who follows the lore. Or just actually understands the story and reads the instruction manual. Because, you know, the main character of Donkey Kong isn't called Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's the boss. It's called The Legend of Zelda because it's the legend of the Princess Zelda and how she gets rescued. I'm sorry, but anyway, like, that was my level 2 IT experience. And that's why I didn't do level 2 IT anymore and I went to games development instead. Because I was obviously surrounded by more people I would get along with. And that inspired my future lineup of friends. So, yes, thank you very much. I tell my friends about you. I show the Lego Marvel stream too. Oh, thank you! I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thanks for getting the word out, Xavier. Oh man, you know what? It's a shame that that series is over because I was really enjoying it. Again, Month of Marvel was a fun month. I'm really happy that I got to do it. And it definitely, I feel like for me, I don't know, it was just quite the experience. Like, we went from not knowing a single thing about Infinity War at the start of the playthrough to now knowing everything that we need to know, and now just really craving Part 2, because, no, I call it a craving because we need Part 2. Like, anyone who's seen that movie, we need Part 2. It's not bad to be a nerd. Thank you, Stephen. My boy, coming through saying it's not bad to be a nerd. We're all here because we're super nerds, okay? Or geeks, you know what? Sometimes I don't even know the difference. But to be honest, we're all here because we love one thing. video games. And that's what we're here for. If that makes me a nerd, then Jesus, I never want to be normal. But yeah, like, thank you, Steven, coming through. Do Lego Marvel Avengers? I definitely plan to. I'm a huge nerd with reptiles. Damn straight. Oh yeah, how's that reptile room? I never got to see it in the end. Oh, there's a... Oh, speaking of reptiles, we mentioned reptiles, and I'm taking down the Lizalfos, which is a giant reptile. Now, don't call me nerd, because I know the name. Anyway, right, okay, let's take down this big reptile, of course, King Dodongo. Right, his weakness is you throw bombs into his mouth, and yeah, I love games. Exactly, that's why we're here. We here at the Game Expert community pride ourselves in our love of video games, because, I mean, come on. Sometimes when the real world is just so damn boring, we need a good game to keep us going. Where in the real world can we climb up a giant lizard's back and stab him, like right in his neck, and throw bombs in his fire-breathing mouth? Seriously, where can we do that? Huh? Where? Exactly, we can't. We use games to break out of reality. Even those people who play Call of Duty and stuff like that and go, the games are supposed to be mature. Yes, right. We all know you're playing that game because you want to kill someone and you can't in real life because you know what? There's a thing called prison and you don't want to go there. I mean, and we all know you, like some of you guys, too afraid to join the wall. So you've got to play Call of Duty. I'm just getting into my rant about this because seriously, that was one of the things that when explaining Zelda it didn't get to me, but it was just so stupid. Like, honestly, oh, you know his name's Link. Wow, what a nerd. It's like, yeah, excuse me for reading the story of the game. And, I mean, come on, I can easily play Fallout and say that the guy's name is Fallout, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not an idiot. Or I can play, Pokemon and think that all the humans... I don't even know. It's just something stupid like that. It's going good. I got into a collage doing... Oh, no, you put collage, but You've got into a college doing animal management. So, you got into a collage. Yes, you made a collage of photos with you and animals. Share the animal love. We can't locate Princess Zelda. I pray she's safe. I must ask for your help in finding her. I trust you are willing? Again, I wish this game had voice acting. Brendan saying CSGO over COD. Wise. Link. Be the hero worthy of the... And I didn't get to finish the rest. But it's fine. It is fine. And now actual voice acting, so I don't have to read any of this.
Wisdom and courage.
Although, actually, wait, hang on. Let's make sure my gameplay audio is quite decent so you guys can hear this.
Forces of light and darkness.
But yeah, like, I mean, honestly, I don't even know. It was just an experience I had. And every time I play Zelda, I kind of think of it now. Like, whenever I'm like, oh, the main character's called Link, I kind of think back to that time of when I got called a nerd for knowing that. Like, I don't even know.
During one of these dark times, the legendary
I made...
split the
Wait.
spirit of evil
In
into
it, I
four
made
fragments,
Thanos,
sealing each away
Captain
from
America
the
Infinity
cycle of
War,
destruction.
and Thor Infinity War. So fun.
3 of the fragments were scattered.
Link be
across
the
time
cross-dressing
and
hero in
space.
Hyrule. You
The
weren't
final fragment was
meant...
sealed
You
in
weren't
the
meant to be
sacred temple
Gerudo
of
Link.
Holy
No, you were
Land,
meant to be Gerudo Link.
imprisoned
That should be a
by
skin in this game.
evil's bane.
That should be. I really do plan on streaming Breath of the Wild at some point as well. Like, I actually really do want to do it. I think it'll be a good idea. Also, I'm loving the views tonight. I think I should probably stream at this time more often. Again, I'm streaming late tonight, and I'm also going to stay up late streaming as well. Because I wanted to see if I could get out to more people streaming at this time. And I can definitely see that it's working, so I'm going to keep it up. You've unlocked the following. Free mode, adventure mode, challenge mode, and gallery. And there we go. The Breath of the Wild reference right there. You have unlocked a new costume for Link, Era of the Wilds tunic. And the same for Zelda, Era of the Wilds outfit. Because basically, yes, you can, one of the features they added is you can have their Breath of the Wild skins when you play as them, which is really awesome. So do you know what? We have to wear it in the next level, come on. Oh, and now it's teaching us about the Bazaar. Basically, the Bazaar is where you can go to upgrade all your characters. And one of the things that the original Hyrule Warriors doesn't do is it doesn't give you all the characters straight off the bat, but this one does. I don't know why. I think it's because if you want to upgrade them early, it's 5:47 p.m. See, like, for you, it's that time, but for me, it's 9 p.m. And I normally stream at 8 p.m. This time, which could be a little bit earlier for you, or a little bit, like, so, you know, and where you guys could be having a busy day, like, you maybe can't make the stream. But streaming at this time, you may be chilling back, kicking back in the evening, you've got dinner on your lap, something like that, or you're just chilling, so you've come out and you've joined me, so that's great. So I'm actually enjoying streaming at this time. I think, dude, play Linkle. There is a level dedicated to her in this, and I will hopefully get to it in time. Although, yeah, we got a lot of time, so I will most likely get to it. So yeah, like, I'm actually really glad I'm streaming at this time. I think from now on, this is something I've kind of coordinated. I think I'm gonna raise how many times I stream. Because I really want to do it more. I have fun when I do it. You guys obviously make it fun for me when I do it. And again, I really appreciate everyone who comes out to every stream as much as they can. Of course, if you miss a stream, that's fine. You've got things to do, you know, just... And if you ever want to hit me up like, oh, dude, like, I couldn't make it because of this, that's okay. Like, we can... That's fine. And we'll talk about it and stuff like that. Again, people have lives. I won't ever, like, be like, no, you must see my seat. Like, oh, gotta go. See ya, JC and co. Oh, okay. See ya, Sam. Thanks for coming here to represent both you and Anthony, though. I really appreciate it. And stuff like that. Again, proving once again that my viewers have lives. But, you know, it's fine. People got things to do. But I'm trying to do more streams to fit around what you guys have to do. So I was thinking as well now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream every weekend now. So what I'm going to do is, if I miss a stream again, you got to follow me on social media to make sure you know why. Because obviously I will explain why I'm missing a week. I almost literally missed this week because, again, so many things went wrong. And I'll explain that as well, but where I'm so bad at remembering to tell my stories, because again, I got to talk about a game whilst I'm playing the game, you know. Go in the link down below. Hashtag link, get it? Yes, I get it. You could say the links are on screen and in the description. Anyway. See, this is what I mean when I say you guys make it fun. Stuff like that. But, yeah, like, I think now I'm going to stream every weekend, and I'm going to make it so that Saturdays are my late night stream. So, you guys will normally catch me at around this time. So, wherever it is for you, 5, 6, 7, whatever time it is for you, don't click on any suspicious links. Oh! They might send you to somewhere wild. Get it? Oh, Breath of the Wild. I got the case right here, but it's stuck, so I can't pull it out in time. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I killed my joke. Anyway. Oh, I can upgrade this. I can upgrade Volga. I can already upgrade a villain as early on as the prologue. Okay, then sweet. I'm going to do it, because we're going to have to play as this guy later. That's kind of annoying, because the fact that all the characters are unlocked kind of spoils that we're going to play as them at some point. Haha! Yes! Thank you, Xavier. You get my joke. You catch my drift. Okay, I can't upgrade those. Right, I won't upgrade too many of my characters, though, because you use materials to upgrade them. And so, like, when you run... And rupees as well. And I don't want to waste too many of my materials and rupees upgrading characters we aren't going to play as for a while. But where I can stick some upgrades on these guys, I definitely will. Like, I'll upgrade Zelda right now, even though she's missing... Again, I don't know. I don't know why they left all the characters unlocked. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does the exact same thing. And I don't know, it's kind of annoying. So anyway, yeah, this is the badge market. This is where you basically get certain abilities, stuff like that. Like later you can get fire resistance, double damage, triple damage. And at the moment, we get everything like level 1, so we get it all at bronze tier. But much later, we can get silver tier, gold tier. And then that's when we're really bumping up our characters. Do you remember I broke my dad's heater? Yes, yeah, I remember. That was hilarious. Although, I hope you didn't... Did you get into trouble for that? Anyway, and then this is the training dojo. Basically, one thing I actually really like about this game is we're going to be unlocking characters, right? And when we unlock these characters, they're going to be low level. Like, the next level we play, Sheik's going to be in it. But look, Link and Impa are level 4 because of the first level. However, if we want to catch Sheik up, we can go to this training dojo and we can bump her up to level 4. So then she's on par with our other two characters. And this is basically where the game kind of like they know you need to grind, but they also make grinding easy, because if your character's a low level, like, we're going to play as her in the future, we're going to play as all of these characters in the future, but if you want to bump these characters up to the level that your highest level character is at, then, yeah, you can do that. Oh, you didn't get into trouble. Oh, thank God. Woo! Am I right? Just, you know, thank goodness. Anyway, right. Right, next level. We gotta play as Impa. Now, she is playable in the level, but it's saying, basically, we recommend her and her giant blade. The thing is they kept this from the Wii U version, because, again, in the Wii U version, you couldn't switch characters, like, in the battlefield. So, a level would be like, you should be this guy, you should definitely be this guy, and then, like, because you couldn't switch. But in this version, we can switch, so even if I want to pick Link, I can. But one thing I'd want to do, actually, is before we go into battle, I want to change Link's costume. So we've got the hero tunic, which is obviously what he just got from Impa. Impa gave it to him. We got the trainee tunic, which is the tunic he wore in the last level when he was training in the Knights Academy. And we've got the Era of the Wilds, his Breath of the Wild skin, complete with his hair. Literally just every detail from Breath of the Wild. It's awesome. So we're going to chuck that skin on Link right now, and then we're going to select Impa. Hashtag creaky door. Yeah, I know. It's my door. It's my door. It's creaky. It's annoying. I have to put oil on that thing.
After an arduous battle, Link and his
But
comrades
yeah.
slew King Dodongo.
Oh,
The
man.
beast was only ever intended as a distraction.
Is Link
The
in
army of
the link
monsters
down
attacked
below?
Hyrule Castle.
I can certainly put him there if you want me to. I can just put a link to a Zelda wiki and be like, look at the link to find Link down below.
Nowhere to be found.
Click the link to subscribe to Link for more links.
Battlefield for any
Whilst
sign
you spray yourself with Link's deodorant.
Although the battle had been lost, Impa foresaw Link's importance to the coming war.
Link is an elf?
She bestowed
Well, I mean, they're
upon him
Hyruleans. That's their race name, but they're basically elves. You might as well say that. They got the pointy ear. They're just like not. Oh wait, no, I'm getting elves and dwarves. No, no, they might as well be. They got the pointy ears. They got like the
Impa heard a rumor that a handful of soldiers were holding out against the monsters in Fair.
So we got to get to the woods, but basically there's only one way to get to the woods, and that's through that very nice looking lavary mountain over there.
Impa dared to hope that this unknown woman was Zelda. Link and Impa decided
But
to
yeah,
go into the forest by way of the Elden Caves.
I keep saying but yeah because I keep thinking, hang on, there's something I need to tell the viewers, or there was a story I needed to tell, and then I kind of forget what that is. Again, I'm so terrible with keeping up my stories, like seriously. Actually, okay, no. A story I gotta share. Okay, so once again, yeah, I was gonna... Oh, I remember now! Okay, good. I'm always this disorganized, I swear, but it's why people find me funny. Right. Hey, wait. Link hasn't got his Breath of the Wild skin on! Oh, I guess I have to select him. That sucks. That really sucks. You can't just have his skin on him and then him be an assist character. You have to pick the skin and then play as him. That's stupid. Oh well, it just means the next time I select him, I can do it. You disappoint me. It's Hylians, not Hyruleans. Oh my days, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're right. Oh, damn it. God damn it. I haven't... Well, I've been out of the loop for a while, okay? The last time I played Zelda was literally when I finished Breath of the Wild last year in April. And yes, the game did take me a month to complete, but I did go for everything. So, yeah, I mean, you can't really blame me. Right, so... It's telling me about outposts. I already know this game. Basically telling me that not only do we have bases to capture, we have outposts as well, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I get it, game. Stop interrupting me, because then I forget to tell my stories. And I love telling my stories, because people find them hilarious sometimes, I guess, but I still tell them because they're crucial to me. Okay, right. Rendezvous with the Hylian captain. Do you know what? That text corrected me. The Hylian captain. So I know that it's Hylian, not Hyrulean. Right, let's blow up this. We can obviously go in here. There's 2 collectibles in this level that I gotta remember to keep my eye out for. If I don't get a collectible, actually, do you know what? Let me know in the chat. If I don't get a collectible, would you like to see me go for it, or would you like me to just, you know, get it off camera and then forget about it on stream? Because maybe you guys just want to, like, see me progress in the game. You don't want to see me, like, go through grinding and stuff. It's all about what you guys want to see. Do you play Roblox? If you do, my username is MegamanX30. Oh, whoops, I was attacking the wall there. I haven't played it for a while, but it's definitely something I could play again. In fact, the thing was I think, Can I call you Lego Boy? I mean, I'd rather you call me JC, because that's my nickname. That's what people call me. I mean, I was the Lego guy when I was doing Month of Marvel, and also when I done Lego Star Wars for Star Wars Day. But, yeah. When you describe me to people, you can be like, that's the Lego guy. The guy who played Lego. But, yeah. My nickname's JC, though. It's also quite funny, because sometimes when I go, I'm JC, GameX173, it kind of rhymes, so I like it. I'm glad my parents gave me the long last name they gave me so that I could have the nickname of JC. Right, we need to defeat this guy, because one of the side missions is you have to defeat and capture the monster spawning keeps. And these guys are basically part of the problem with the monster spawning keeps. Yes! That was a good kill. And so you need to capture them because the monster spawning keeps are obviously, like they say, spawning monsters. May the 4th be with you. Thanks, late but thanks. But hey, that stream is always available for you to watch as a video, so you know what, you can comment that there. But thank you, I appreciate that. Maybe next year I'll carry on that series. Although I was meant to play Lego Star Wars Complete Saga and I never did. But right, back to my earlier thing about streaming. Yeah, I'm going to make streaming a twice a week thing. I'm going to stream on weekends, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Saturdays my late stream so I can reach more of you guys. And one other thing is, anyone who can't make it to the Saturday stream, you can always come to the Sunday stream. Because what's going to happen, may the 19th be with you. That's better. It doesn't work with Star Wars, but that's better. That's more like it. Anyway, oh, we're plowing through enemies. My days. There's loads of them, though. Okay, right, you know what? Spinny Beyblade of Death. There we go. That's perfect. Anyway, I love that move. It's Link's signature. I mean, come on. I love your full name, JC. I don't know. You don't like... I don't... Wait. Wait. I know you don't like it, but... I don't know. I've grown a lot happier to it. I know. I used to not like it as much, but now I really do, especially my surname. Actually, I think it's mainly my surname I've more grown towards now. 19th is for Link. Happy Link Day, everyone. Xavier says it, so we make it so. Happy Link Day. May the links be with you. Let it rip. Yes! Beyblade Watcher! Next weekend the stream will be missing. I'm like 99.9% certain. Right, oh, we've got to escort the bomb chew. Right, that's one thing I've got to do. I'm going after all these keeps and stuff, but I've also got to remember there is a main quest to do. There we go, I've started it now. Now I'm with the bomb chew, I've got to escort it. Oh, but now they want me to do another mission, which is defeat all the big posts heading towards the stone spire. That's the thing as well. Side missions that start, if you don't finish them, you can fail them, and the game, like, it doesn't really penalize you for it, but it does feel like a little bit unrewarding. Like, that's XP you missed out on, and that's like... That's just like perks you could have gotten and you're not going to get them now, and it's just, I don't know. What? You don't like Beyblade, but yet you're saying let it rip? Bombchu rejected Pikachu evolution. Hey man, you never know, maybe in Gen 8 of Pokemon they might add that as a thing. You never know. Right, that outpost is mine. At least yeah, it's mine. Okay, right. There's enemies surrounding it, but that's not a big deal. Oh, right, I've got to take out that thing before it gets there. Oh, I couldn't do my spinny Beyblade. Oh, I didn't think my gauge was depleted. But yeah, I'm going to make streaming a twice a week thing, and Saturday's going to be the late stream, mainly because I've got nowhere to be on Sunday. So, I can stay up, and so that means I can stream for longer. And Sundays will be the usual stream. And maybe even some Sundays I'll start a little bit earlier just so that I can keep the stream going for longer. The reason why I end the streams, not abruptly I would say, but just like at the time I do, is because when I'm streaming on Sunday, and again, it's late for me, I've got work the next day. So I've got to, you know, I've got to get up in the morning. And if I don't get up in the morning, well then I'm late for work and stuff like that. But hopefully there will come a day where I don't need to get up in the morning because I can make this my work, streaming and entertaining you guys. So, you know. But until that day comes, yeah, I got a job to do elsewhere, so that's why I end the streams where I do. But, you know, I'm gonna increase how often I stream, because I like doing it, and you guys obviously like watching it, and I just gotta see what works for you guys, see where I can work around. Like, again, there are certain times where you can make it, there are certain times when you can't. Right. I'm diverting back to Link just because now there's a Sculptula that's appeared, and I missed the one in the first level, but I'm not missing this one. When you find the Sculptula, keep your eyes and ears open. A bit hard for me because I turned down my audio, but you'll know when you're near it because the music will literally stop. I feel like it's here somewhere. It could be up there. Thing is though, is that requires me to go round. Right, I'm exiting the spider web. That's not good. Come on, I've got to find this thing. There it is, there it is. Okay, good, good, good. In case you were wondering, that's what it looks like. You kill it and you get yourself that. You defeated a gold Sculptula. You have collected an illustration piece. So there we go. I missed it in the first level, but I literally was not going to miss it then. There we go. Oh, that's another base captured. Thank you very much. I think I have to capture it for the bomb chew to get in here. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had to do that. Right, escort it to the stone spire. Right, because that's what we've got to blow up. So yeah, streaming will be twice a week now. And another thing as well is I updated one of the playlists. Well, I added a playlist and then I updated it. Last Sunday, I streamed Brawlhalla with Ollie, and that was actually a really good stream. And it was also, because it's a free-to-play game, that also got some of you guys playing. And Ollie and I, we talked about it. He's not here yet, but he did say he would tune in at some point. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, it doesn't matter. We did talk about it, and we said about making Brawlhalla streams a regular thing. So we've actually come up to the agreement of every 2 weeks we're going to do a Brawlhalla stream where we not only just play together and have a laugh, but we stream with some of you guys, because again, that's a multiplayer game where you guys can actually join, because it's free to play, it's a simple game, and again, if you can't run it on your computer, then why do you even have that computer? Sell it and get yourself a better one. But, I mean, come on. I have headphones in no... Wait. I have headphones in nobody can... And nobody can hear you. Good for me. No... So yeah, streams will be twice a week, and then some weeks I will be streaming Brawlhalla with Ollie, so you guys have definitely got to tune in for that. I don't know what day though, because it also depends what time Ollie can work with, and I know he can't do too late, so it might be that, like, for example, on a Saturday, late at night, I'll do another episode of this, and then on a Sunday, quite early, I'll do another episode of Brawlhalla, and I call them episodes because, well, I treat them like a series. It's just a series that you guys can watch live. I know most people treat their videos as a series because it makes sense because you can binge watch videos, whereas you can't really binge watch streams. But I still treat it as a series because, I mean, if I'm consistently playing something on a weekly basis for you guys to watch, then you are basically tuning in to see something on a regular basis, like a weekly episode. So you know what, it's a series to me. So that's how I'm going to treat it. But yeah, this is my current Let's Play, like my current stream Let's Play, so... This is what I'm going to be streaming. And so, yeah, that definitely means as well I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Just tomorrow I'll be starting earlier and finishing earlier. So, again, if you're tuning into this stream, because you can make it because it's a decent time where you are, that's just where I chose to stream late this time, just to suit your needs. So I hope, again, you're enjoying the stream. You appreciate the fact that, yeah, we're doing it at a time more suitable to you. So, you know, again, I hope you guys can enjoy that and appreciate that. I love watching you. Thank you. Thank you, Xavier. But yeah, like, if you can't make it to part 2 tomorrow, that's absolutely fine. I'm just trying to do what works for everyone. And if it doesn't work for anyone, well then, you know, again, at least I tried. And that's all it really matters, like, to me especially, is I'm going to try my best. Because then I can at least, like, feel good knowing that I tried. I like to live stream. It's fun. It's definitely fun. I used to do videos back in the day, but it got too boring after a while. I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know, I like interaction when I'm playing games. I'm the kind of person who literally, I'll have my other half. I'll have Paris with me in the room when I'm playing the game, and I'm just chatting to her. 3 likes, no dislikes. Good, let's keep that up. Yeah, and like, I don't like playing a game and not having anyone to talk to. And with videos, you are talking to yourself, and then people kind of talk to you later, like in the comments. But back when I was doing videos, and where I'm not a big channel, like, let's not lie here, I'm very tiny. like in terms of my channel size, but I don't care. I'm proud of it. Like, obviously, I wasn't getting too many comments, and, like, that can be discouraging when you're doing videos, because where you want people to, like, tell you if you're doing okay, and stuff like that, like, it is kind of a put down, but with live streams, it's good. People like lives more. Exactly, exactly. And that's the thing as well, streaming has become a bigger thing now, in terms of the YouTube community, because every person can just do a video now. I mean, come on. Like, that doesn't require too much. Even if you have bad internet, you just do the video, leave the video to upload overnight, and that's it. But with streaming, like, there's a bit more to it. I can put more effort into it. I've got layouts, I've got setups, I've got you guys in the chat supporting me. Even if you guys, like, know something I don't know, you can tell me as it happens. And then, guess what? I can go and do that. Biggest example I can think of, Steven. The absolute gem! Steven, you were an absolute gem in my Lego Marvel playthrough, because again, there were things I didn't remember, I didn't know, and yeah, if it was a video, you could easily just put it in the comments and I could figure it out later, but no! It was live, you could tell me then and there, I could do it, and that's it, it's done. I don't have to, like, edit in, like, some kind of side sequence where I'm doing it. I don't have to, like, worry, like, that I've missed something. I could just do it, and then it's done, and, like, I have the satisfaction of also thanking the person who told me about this thing. Because, again, like, when you guys are here in the chat, I'm mentioning you guys, I'm shouting you guys out. I'm saying, you know what, thank you for helping me. You have people in your head. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Like, you have people, like, who can basically talk to you, tell you what you're doing, and stuff like that. Whereas when you're on your own, you've got to remember everything, and, like, you've got to, like, try and figure stuff out, or... And then again, like, if you forget something, like, that's it. You have to then go back. And I helped you feel... Oh, yeah, you did, yes! I cannot forget that. Like, but yeah, when you're, like, not playing a game live, you have to, like, remember everything, and then if you miss something, and then you remember, you have to then edit that in, and it's just this whole process of, oh, God, how could I have failed, like, remembering that? Because, like... That was a key moment, and like I didn't know, and at the time, and now I do know, and oh. So that's where I prefer streaming. Right, let's capture this base because I definitely know I need it. And we got a chest from doing that, which is awesome. We need chests. Some of the chests are not always in bases. Again, where this is a Zelda spin-off, there is exploration to be had in this game. And wait, what? I never got this heart container for Link in my... I'm gonna have to go back again. I am seriously going to have to go back again on my own time and find stuff. But again, I love this game, so I'm always looking for an excuse to play it. Right, one of the side missions is I have to find the Spirit of the Caves, which is like basically, it's an enemy that's basically in the cave somewhere. And you have to find it and kill it, because basically it will take down your troops, and I think I found it. Alright, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. You are not getting away from me. Again, there are side missions that you have to remember to do, but where you're, like, cutting through enemies and stuff, getting through defenses, you kind of, like, forget. And the thing is, like, this is something that I kind of complain about with the game, is the game doesn't help you keep track, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can't really, like, tag a mission you want to do so well in this game. Like, it's just a little bit of a fault with the game. Wait, I didn't find the Spirit of the cave. Okay, hang on. Wait, who am I playing? Okay, no, I'm Impa now. Okay, I've got to switch over to Link. Because Link is in the area where the Spirit could be, but I've got to find it. It's literally, it's a ghost enemy that just, like, sort of wanders about the field of battle, and you need to find it. Last time I found it, it was somewhere in here. But it basically, it'll wander about, and then, it, like, if you don't get it, it will say side mission failed, or, like, you'll notice, like, because it will start taking down your troops, and then it will say side mission failed, the Spirit of the Caves killed your team, or something. Something along those lines. And so I need to find it, because that is a good side mission. It's an easy side mission as well. Some of these starting side missions, they're very easy. The Spirit of the Caves was discovered. There it is. Okay, right. And then there's the Summoner. He's the one who summoned it. So now I've got to kill him, because he was the one who was summoning it. And now I've got to kill the Outpost Keeper, so I get the Outpost. Thanks for locking me onto that game. And now I've got to kill the Spirit of the Caves. Okay, right. Dodge, dodge. Yes! Oh, I love pulling stuff like that off. Good job. And can you sub to my friend's channel? It's called Liam Dom. Awesome. I have to check it out. What sort of content does he do? But right, okay, other stories to share about this week, because this has been quite the weird week. Okay, right. So anyone who knows me on social media, like Facebook, Twitter, and stuff like that, again, links always in the description, so you can check those out. Which is funny, because I'm playing as Link, so ha ha ha. Pun intended, I guess. Right, oh wait, I know for a fact there is a base with a rock that you have to blow up, because it has a secret heart piece in it. So I need to remember to do that before this level ends. Drat, more stones in the way. Oh, that's just... They're basically trying to get out of the cave. I watched Black Panther. Sad at the end, someone dies, my favourite. Wait, was Killmonger your favourite? Black Panther's been out for a while. I'm not too worried about spoiling it because I'm pretty sure most people have seen it at this point. Right, we got another side mission, but it kind of cancelled itself. I don't know why. Right, let's jump down this ledge. Right, find the bomb chew, and it started that mission now because I found the bomb chew. It's right here. And now the keep boss. Wait, no, the keep boss. Wait, he has appeared. He's there. Okay, right. Right, let's activate my hyper mode. Basically, when you get enough kills, you can activate this mode, and you can either use it to go hyper and just like assault everyone basically with high speed and high attacks, or what you can do is if you press the A button after you activate hyper mode, you can just do one big finisher, and it basically, yeah, it does what I just said it does. It finishes everyone, you take them all down, and that is it. Right, wait, where's that? Wait, let me check my missions list. Oh, stop the assault troops, and I already did it. Oh, I did it without even realising. That's another thing with this game as well. You will end up doing missions without even noticing you've done them. Right, well, we found the bomb chew, and then I think in a few minutes they're going to talk about like how they need to get it to that rock and yada yada yada, and then they're going to escort it to the rock, and that's when the next big mission happens where I have to escort it. I haven't seen it. I'm watching it soon. I'm watching it soon. Please, no spoilers, thank you. Oh, damn it. Okay, I won't spoil. I know for a fact, though, I need to do my Infinity War spoiler stream at some point because, well, I mean, it's been out for a while, and I did say about doing a podcast for that. Oh, we have a playable boss. The Twisted Wizard, Wizra. But right, he's not important right now because I want to go and capture this base. Yep, this is the base I'm thinking of. Okay, right. Oh god, no, Wizro's in here. I don't want to fight him right now. I was just coming here to get this. Right, in this base, this is what I was talking about. This rock here, let's blow it up. And it's got a hidden chest in it. But it's for Impa, so I need to switch to Impa. I need to get Impa here. Wherever she may be on them. Okay, she's there on the map. Okay, this is kind of weird. I have two missions going on at once, kind of. Like, I have to defeat Wizro, but I also have to escort the bomb chews, and Wizro is leading an army to the bomb chews, and if I don't stop him, he can actually do high amounts of damage to the bombs, so that's kind of bad, because again, we need to get out of this cave if we want to advance with the story. There we go, one of the bombs got there. Right, let's get Impa to where I need her to be, because I need her to get... Jeez! Whoa, Sheik is plowing through enemies. Right, let's give her a hand, and then I'm gonna... There we go, that was a nice clean swipe. I'm gonna get that chest I need to get before... I had to play this level twice, because of how I missed that chest. It is a very easy chest to miss, because once you clear a certain thing... the level just sort of ends, and if you let the level... I'm in the wrong spot. This is a base that I will capture in a bit, but this isn't the spot I want to be in. When the level just ends, you can't pick up anything. Like, literally, it stops you from attacking, and it stops you from getting anything. So you could stand right next to this chest when the characters are talking at the end of the level, and it won't let you pick it up. So I'm going to grab it right now before I forget. Oh, sorry about that, Xavier. I also didn't read your comment about what your friend does. He does vlogs and 1 Fortnite and 1 Roblox. Okay. That's quite cool. So vlogs and gaming. Right, let me capture this outpost. Right. So yeah, anyone who follows me on social media will know that this week has been a bit of a frustrating week for me, because basically I was switching internet providers, and because Paris has a contract with Vodafone, and Vodafone do this thing where if you are partnered with them, well, not partnered, okay, if you're signed up with them, there we go, that's the correct term to use. I don't know why I said partnered. You get a discount on any other things. Gotta go, promise to mates I do a boss rush on Mobius Final Fantasy tonight. Oh, that's cool. Again, thanks for coming to the stream though, Brendan. Really appreciate it. You have fun on Mobius Final Fantasy. So yeah, they do this thing where if you have a contract with them or something, you get a discount on, say, another contract. And they were doing a contract for a new router. And so this router, it's better than the router I've currently got. Like, faster internet speed, upload, download speed faster. Like, I was sold. I was like, I want that router. Because if I can upgrade my internet speed, then all I need to do is upgrade my computer. And then guess what? I can stream in better quality for you guys. Again, always thinking of you guys when I upgrade this stuff, when I work on stuff. Like, it's a key thing. Like, I just want to make myself better. I mean, obviously, like, everyone says don't rush with YouTube, like, upgrading your stuff, because if you're a low-end channel, which I certainly am, like, I don't want to, like, invest in the best stuff, end up spending bucket loads of money, and then if it doesn't work out, then wasting that money. But I have high hopes that this is going to work out, so you know what, it's fine. But again, like, I saw the opportunity, I was like, damn, I could really upgrade my Wi-Fi early, and that would be great. So, like, I went with it. I was like, do you know what, like, I'm gonna sign up for it. And my goodness, the amount of crap I went through just to get this new router. Now the thing is I didn't end up going with Vodafone's router, and here's why. Vodafone massively screwed me over on the day when my router was meant to be delivered, and here's how. Well, actually, okay, I don't know when they screwed me over, but I found out on the day when my router was supposed to arrive, they screwed me over, because here's what happened. So, my router was on its way. Well, no, supposedly on its way, actually. Let me correct myself, because here's where the story comes in, and here's where you find out why I don't have what I have, and why this stream didn't happen yesterday. But again, it's like kind of better that it didn't happen yesterday, because maybe some of you guys who are in school would be at school, some of you guys would be in college, yada yada yada, or you'd be doing college work, stuff like that. I know more people take weekends off just to chill and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, like, they massively screwed me over, but I didn't notice that it happened until the day when my router was supposed to be delivered. Because, I mean, here's what happened, right? They basically never told me and never confirmed if my router was coming or not. So I just assumed the best. I was like, yeah, of course my router's gonna come. It has to come. I paid, well, the thing is you're supposed to pay for it when it gets activated, so yeah, like, I'm kind of like, I paid for it, but at the same time I kind of didn't, because it never got activated, and here's why. It never arrived, and so here's what happened. And I'm sorry, but I'm warning people about this, and if Vodafone want to complain because, you know, I'm kind of ruining their company by not advertising them, but you know what, I'm not going to advertise them by the way they treated me. Here's what basically happened. Yeah, like, my router was supposed to arrive. I was never notified of either. I was never notified that it was going to arrive. I was never notified that it wasn't going to arrive. But basically what happened was, yeah, I was a bit worried because I didn't get told anything. Like, on the day my router was supposed to be arrived, I can't even English right now. I'm trying to speed talk and I'm trying to play. Right, on the day my router was supposed to arrive, I didn't get notified anything. Like, I didn't get told it wasn't coming, I didn't get told it was coming. And normally with these things, the companies will send you, like, a confirmation text. They'll send you a text message that will say, oh yes, your package is on its way, or an email, or just anything. Like, some message that basically tells you, you know, your thing's on its way, and you should not worry because the delivery company's got it, you're gonna get it, like, you're gonna get what you paid for, or what you're supposed to pay for. And stuff like that. And so, yeah, like, it never arrived, and I never got a confirmation text, so it was never confirmed to me that it was going to come, but it was also never confirmed to me that it wasn't going to come. So, I was just like, I should ring them up, right? Like, I should definitely, like, ask about this. This is my router, like, if I need this, pretty much. And this, again, it was meant to arrive on Thursday, and if it arrived on Thursday, I would have done this game yesterday, which is the day it came out, because this game came out yesterday, Friday, the 18th of May. And I was going to do this game at launch, because I like to do things on time. If it's a new game, I want to do it on time. I want to do it at launch, because, well, I mean, you know, then it's new, it's hot, it's relevant, and then, like, that's what I want to do. In fact, Stephen, I find it funny that you mentioned, what do I think the hottest game is at the moment. It still kind of is Fortnite, and I guess to Nintendo fans, it's this game, because Nintendo fans obviously will love this game, and they'll want to play it, because they're a Nintendo fan and a Zelda fan. So, yeah, that's my answer to that question. So, yeah, I wanted to do this game at launch, like, because it was the hot topic. Like, it's the game that just came out, it's the new Zelda game. Breath of the Wild was such a success, so this game is obviously, like, doing quite well for itself because it is a Zelda spin-off, and fans of the Zelda series will obviously like this game. But yeah, like, my router was supposed to arrive on Thursday. I didn't get told whether it was going to or whether it wasn't going to. So I thought, you know what, I've got to ring these guys up. I've got to confirm, I've got to see what's going on. And so I go to ring them up, and basically they told me that I cancelled my order. When I never did cancel my order. It got cancelled on their system. And so it never arrived, and I was fuming because I needed this router for Friday, and it never came. And so one of the reasons why the stream is today, another reason why the stream is today, is to catch up for yesterday. Oh, wait, you gotta go? Oh, dude. That's a shame. Oh, see you, dude. But anyway, yeah, one of the reasons why this stream wasn't yesterday and why this stream is today is to catch up for the fact that it wasn't yesterday, because of the fact that, yes, my router never showed up, and therefore I could not stream in time. And so I rung up my previous Wi-Fi providers, because the thing was my mum was ending the Wi-Fi we currently had to get a better one, and where I'm still living with her, yeah, like, we were sharing everything. But then I was like, you know what, if you don't want the Wi-Fi anymore, I'm going to get new Wi-Fi anyway, I'm going to upgrade it, stuff like that. Alright, I'm going to have a game of Fortnite and then come back. See ya. Okay, good. Hope your game goes well. Hope you win. Win for the stream, Stephen. Do it for the stream. Because then we could all celebrate in here in the chat. We should also celebrate my victory because the level's basically over. I went back, I captured a few more bases actually. I wanted to make sure there were all blues on the map. But now we can go to the exit. And that's it. That's the level done. There we go. And now this is what I mean when I say the characters won't let you pick anything up. Look, I can't even attack. I'm pressing the attack button. Can't even attack because now they're going to have their dialogue. And then, yeah, like, that's it. Level end. Also, it's kind of stupid. You can't run through here. There's an invisible wall. But there we go. And victory! The battle is won. So yeah, like, I couldn't stream on Friday because I basically got... Oh my days! I never got C-Link's victory animation when I first started playing. That is a cool animation. Very serious as well. And there we go. Although, yeah, I picked Impa, so it's going to show her on the results screen. And there we go. I've obtained the Fire Rod. That's a weapon for Link. It's Fire Element. I also got a weapon for Midna, who we can't play as yet, but that is of things to come. And just other weapons for other characters. And wait, whoa! I got my first silver material. And a bunch of bronze materials. And I'm also getting my first sculptular picture, but it's not the first one you're supposed to unlock, because I did miss the one in the last level. But, again, where I've got to make progress, yeah. This game also has in-game achievements, so you will get achievements for stuff you do. Which is quite good. In fact, that is very good. And I did get all collectibles, which is also good. So, yeah, like, I got the heart container for Impa, I got the heart piece for Link, and I got the gold sculpture. Whereas in the first level, this is the complete opposite on my other file, because on my other file, I've got the sculpture, but I haven't got the heart container or the heart piece for Link. But now I know where to go to get those, so I'm definitely going to do that when I play this game again in my own time. Anyway, let's hit up the bazaar. I think I'm going to upgrade my characters again, because I definitely... Yep, I've unlocked more things I can craft for them. I unlocked my first silver material, though. I'm wondering, can I upgrade this? It doesn't seem like I can. Maybe I have to get all bronzes on a character, and then I can get all silvers, and then stuff like that. I got a new attack, though. I can do YXX, or I can do YYYYY, or I can do YYX. Basically, yeah, or if I just press the X button. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's add all these. Oh, no, wrong button. Right, add that. There we go. That's that. Add this. Fire resistance. Like I was saying, you can add resistance elements to your character after a while. Water resistance. Light resistance. What's this one? Also light resistance, I think. And this one is dark resistance. So there you go. Those are the necessary upgrades. Right, that's Link done. Oh, that's Link. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to upgrade her. Because there is a level where we're going to get to play as her. So I'm going to upgrade her for now. Shame Brendan had to duck out when I literally was upgrading her. Because again, her level's coming up soon. But it's fine. You can always watch this back as a video. Right, let's do that. That basically slightly speeds up the process of taking keeps. So there you go. That improves how quickly I take a base from someone. Increases the duration of bomb power-ups. Sweet. What else can I craft? Okay, yeah, I can do this. But yeah, because my router didn't arrive on Thursday, that's why the stream didn't happen on Friday. And then I almost had yet another ultimate worry, panic attack, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, about my router arriving today, because basically, yeah, I decided after that massive fiasco, I'm going to go with my previous providers. I'm not going to use Vodafone, because even though we can get a discount on Vodafone, I mean, what the hell, man? What was it worth in the end? Because it didn't even show up in the first place, my new router, so I didn't get the Wi-Fi I wanted. So I decided to ring up my old providers, where my mum had just ended her contract with them. She found out she could get it transferred over to me, so she did. And I basically said to the woman over the phone, you know, I want a router that's either the same speed or slightly higher. And with my budget, I managed to just get slightly higher, but not high enough to the point where, yeah, now if I upgrade my PC, I can stream in better quality. Although at the same time, I will need to upgrade my PC if I want to stream in better quality. Because, yeah, that is definitely a thing that needs to happen. If I tried to stream in higher quality, like 1080p or 4K or anything, this PC would fry and it would lag. And, well, any of you who were at my test stream, you know how that went. Because when I done that test stream where I played Fortnite, which is pretty much the only time I played Fortnite, so anyone who missed that stream will never get to see me play Fortnite, because I don't really plan on doing it for now. But I did do it because, like, I was testing if my PC could handle it, or how far my PC could go in terms of streaming. Yes, I did at one point stream Fortnite, and I did it at high settings, and that stream will never come out because it was a laggy mess. And then when I finally got my settings perfect, that was when I done, like, console games, and I started doing Lego Marvel and stuff like that. The thing about doing this stuff is you've always got to have a test run first. You've always got to have a test run first. Will I go back to Fortnite? At some point. Possibly. But it's just one of those things. It's at the back burner for me for now, because it's just, I'm not too fussed about it. It's just one of those games. I will play it, and yeah, I'm not really too fussed. Again, I will go back for that sculpture, maybe off camera, because maybe for the streams you guys just want me to do, like, current levels. Right, now, level 3, the Farron Woods, and it's recommended that I take Fire Element because we're going to be fighting Grass-type enemies. And so, it's going to recommend that I pick Link. Now, whose skin have I... Okay, I've got his Breath of the Wild skin on. No other characters can change skin, which is, it's whatever. Right, 2 weapons, Hylian Sword, and now the Magic Rod, which is the Fire Rod. And yeah, we're going to need this for this level, because we're going to be fighting Grass-type enemies, so we need to burn them. And if Pokemon taught us anything, it's that fire beats grass.
Link and his allies were saved from the dangers of the Elden Caves by a mysterious youth named Sheik.
Might as well take a sip of my drink whilst this cutscene plays.
Impa's troops exited the caves and emerged in Farron Woods. There, they found a hidden village overrun with monsters. While Link and Impa wanted to continue their search for Zelda, they could not ignore the plight of the villagers. Without hesitation, they sprang into battle.
So they were on their way to find Zelda, but they found this village that was in danger. And we the good guys, so we gotta do the right thing and help them out. And we meet a new character. It's cool, we got you. Are you leading these warriors? Yes, I am. You can use magic. Where did you learn your craft? Oh, well, I'm a sorceress. You know, the one who started this war, Sia. We come from the... I didn't get to finish it. I wish you could press the A button. I mean, if you're going to have a dialogue-based cutscene, you could at least make it so that I can finish the dialogue in time. Or if not, have voice acting and make these subtitles, you know. But never mind. Right, she knows something about the villain who started this war. But she's not going to tell us because at the moment we got this crisis we got to deal with. Oh yeah, here we go. Breath of the Wild Link. With this awesome fire rod. It's a shame that some of like the old artifacts didn't come back in Breath of the Wild. Instead you just have the tablet in Breath of the Wild, which is the Sheikah Slate. Which is basically a glorified tablet. I didn't get that joke until many people pointed it out to me. They were like, dude, the Sheikah Slate is basically like a tablet. Because, you know, Breath of the Wild was originally meant to be the Wii U Zelda game, and now it's the Switch Zelda game. And, you know, they're both tablets. So it's to do with a tablet. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Like, literally, that was my reaction. And what's funny is now I have a Sheikah Slate sketch pad. And yeah, like, you can literally see how Link was basically carrying around a glorified tablet. Right, let's plow through these enemies. Still got to take out that captain. I thought I already killed him, but it turns out I didn't. There is a rock over here that can be blown up. So, let's see what that holds. Again, whenever you see anything out of the ordinary in this game, go for it. Because where it is a Zelda spin-off, there are things for you to collect. And you need to get them if you want 100%, if you want like heart containers, if you want to upgrade your characters faster, just little things, like all kinds of things. Right, now there are these enemies called Deku Babas. They are basically these big poisonous flowery enemies, but we can't damage we can't damage them. Instead, if we run into them, we take damage because they have a poison field around them, which is basically like the game's way of saying, yeah, you can't hit this, can't touch this. So yeah, I need to get the bow and arrow if I want to take care of them. Just the characters haven't figured that out yet. Like, they will tell you, and then your mission will be find the bow and arrow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just capture a base whilst I wait, because again, the characters will bring this up. There we go. I captured a base, which is good. I got troops in there. Autism Tom. I can't be here today, super busy, have a great stream. Oh, at least you dropped in to say that. Thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate you at least dropping in to say that. See, stuff like that, that's what I mean. I appreciate stuff like that. If you at least just chime in and be like, do you know what, like, I would love to be here, but I can't for now. Like, that means a lot. But still, thank you very much, and I will have a great stream. If you can chime in anytime later, though, please do. I will try and keep the stream running for a really, really, really long time. Just because, again, I'm trying out this new timing to see how many more people can come. Just to see if it works, really. Right, there we go. There's the bow and arrow. Do you know, the bow and arrow really suits his Breath of the Wild look, especially because in Breath of the Wild, he's got those, like, laser arrows in the cover. So I guess I really did pick the right skin for the right level. Right, so now we switch over to the... Yep, we've got the bow and arrow equipped, so now we just shoot. And they die in one hit with the bow and arrow. That's literally it. You just can't kill them without the bow and arrow. Because we can't even approach them. The thing is some of the Zelda items, like the typical Legend of Zelda items, like bows and arrows, boomerangs and stuff like that, the items that matter in the main Zelda games, they're either relegated to weapons in this game, or they're like tools basically. Like the bow and arrow is basically the bow and arrow is basically our way of defeating this guy. The bombs were basically our way of blowing up rocks and defeating King Dodongo, stuff like that. Damn, these plants are really like shredding our forces down. Right, okay, I can't get to the other alcove. There's an alcove where if you're playing as Sheik, you can get a chest. Or is it Sheik or Impa? I think it's Sheik. and you can get a heart container that way, but we can't get there for now. Right, fire bow and arrow, and now plow through these enemies, because I know they're going to attack me. In the earlier levels, enemies kind of hesitate to attack you, like the little grunts that we plow through. But in later levels, trust me, they will not hesitate. As soon as they see you, they will literally, like, stab you a little bit. And even though grunts are designed to, like, basically do little amounts of damage, remember, there's loads of them. So, yeah, like, you've got to take down these grunts when you get the chance. But they're basically like button mash, like cannon fodder. Like, they're just there, like, so that you, they're just there so that, like, you get your attacks ready. And, oh, I hate these guys. I hate Gibdos. I hate Gibdos. I hate Gibdos. Right, dodge, dodge. Okay. I absolutely despise Gibdos because they have the most annoying of moves where they freeze you in place, and then when they freeze you in place, their weak spot is exposed. But if they freeze you, then guess what? You're not going to hit their weak spot. Enemies have this attack they do where when they do it, their advanced weak spot is exposed. That's basically the ding, like that little notification sound. When that notification sound plays, yeah, like an enemy's weak spot is exposed. You can basically wail on them and do massive amounts of damage. But Gibdos make it really goddamn annoying with their weak spots. Because, again, the move that exposes their weak spot is a move that can freeze you if you don't dodge out of the way. And so with that, like, yeah, if I don't dodge out of the way of these Gibdos, then they will do the freeze attack. Their weak spot will be exposed, but I can't do anything about that because they froze me. So the key thing is pay attention to their animation and be sure to remember that when a Gibdo's about to freeze you, dodge. And then when he does freeze you, move out the way. And then when that little annotation appears, or whatever you want to call it, go crazy on him. The only other annoying thing as well is their weak spot doesn't last for too long, so you can't really do stuff like that. But I managed to pull it off this time, which is really good. Right. Move, move. His weak spot's exposed. Wail on him. And then bam. And then you can pull off stuff like that. Moves like that where you finish them. And then it fills up your special meter, and then I can do stuff like this. Bang! And I got a level up from that. But I still got to defeat this guy. He's not dead yet. There we go. Now he's dead. There's one more. There he is. Okay, whoop. Go to the dodge. Okay, oh, I got another special already. Damn. Oh, look at how many enemies we pulled in with that. 38 KOs from that. Okay, oh, get ready to dodge. Weak spot exposed. Down. Oh, wait, okay, I need to switch to Link. The Sculptular has decided to appear. Right, ignore enemies, ignore. We are going for that Sculptular. Everyone else can handle the Gibdos for now. Right, where is it? There it is! Okay, perfect. That was an easy one. Got it! Awesome! Okay, right, now let's switch back to Sheik, because Sheik was dealing with a Gibdo. Oh, wait, no! The Gibdo's defeated. Right, wait, who's closest to another Gibdo? Where's Wait, Impa, what are you doing here? Wait, Gibdos are attacking the Deku tree. No, that's bad. No. You are not taking down that tree. Hylian forces have suffered a loss of morale. No. This is bad. This is like I said, this is where the whole management thing comes into play. Because, again, you have to keep things up with your forces. Like, you have to support them. You have to fight with them. You have to take enemies off of them. Because if they lose it, like, that is how you pretty much lose in this game. Especially if you lose key bases and stuff. So not only are you button mashing and, like, taking down loads of enemies, you have to keep the fight going. Like, your forces can be defeated just by the fact that, like, they don't feel like you're, like, helping them enough. And it's I don't even know. Like, it's kind of annoying, I guess, but at the same time, it's what these games are made for. Like, it is base defense at the end of the day. It's good. It puts you in their shoes. But damn, sometimes you wish the forces could be a little bit stronger. Like, come on, guys. You can take more of a beating than this. It's what we trained for. Right, there we go. We've successfully defended the tree, and we've also stopped all the Gibdos, which is a side mission complete. Because if the Gibdos take a base, that's how you lose that side mission. man. I don't want to lose any side. Not today. No siree. Right. That's an outpost taken, I think. Is it? Is the outpost? Yeah, it's taken. Okay, right. Let's switch over to Sheik, who's got a Gibdo on her. Perfect. I do like that the playable warriors actually, like, do something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fire and arrow. Gibdos also have a really cool thing when you unlock the bow and arrow. They have a counter attack. They can do this charge up attack, and if you fire the bow and arrow at the right time, you can prevent them from doing a poison shockwave, and instead they do a freezing shockwave which will freeze other enemies, and not you, which is good, because you don't want them to freeze you. But if they can freeze other enemies, then hell yeah. Oh, take that. Oh god, no. Damn it, he froze me, and I couldn't, like, take advantage of his weak spot. Come on. Come on. Just die. Oh, God. No, you weren't going to do the shockwave. I saw you charging it up from the front. You were going to fire that thing. Don't you change your mind mid-attack. Clever AI, I tell you. Right, it wants us all to go to the Deku Tree, but I kind of want to do some exploration, take some bases, before we carry on. The Deku Tree right now is like home base. That's what the big, like, sort of castle picture represents. That's home base. If we lose that, we lose the map. We lose the battle. I love this move. When I pull this move off, it is so satisfying. There we go. So yeah, we cannot lose home base. Home base is key. We can, however, take their bases. They aren't using them. Damn, that move literally made the Keep boss show up. Although there's a Gibdo in here. He's not the Keep boss, but he's definitely helping. Which isn't helping. There we go, fire an arrow. Oh, I did it too late. There's a really key time thing with that, using their counter attack. So you have to do it at the right time. Damn, how many Gibdos are there? Right, well there's the Keep boss. I'm definitely taking him down, because I need to. Now the base is ours, but now this Gibdo's still here, so I need to take this down. Such a weird name, Gibdo. Oh jeez, he froze me. No. There we go. This is good. This is very, very good. Right. There we go. And then there's an outpost here which leads to another base, which is also good. Wait, no, up there. Up. Oh, wait, no, that's a ledge. I can't get up there. Okay, so I must have to unlock that at some other point. Maybe I have to meet certain other battle conditions? Again, there are, like, conditions in these battles that you have to meet before certain missions, like, allow themselves to be played. And where I'm just exploring. Maybe it wants me to go to home base right now, because it did say something earlier about rendezvousing in there or something. Oh, and there's a chest in it. That might be it then. It might have wanted me to grab the chest to trigger the next event. Ah, yes, the Ocarina. Right, this is basically your way of teleporting. Yep, to activate an owl statue, approach the statue and press the button displayed on screen. And then yeah, you can sort of like go back to it at any point in the battle. I think once you activate it, you never have to activate it again. But don't quote me on that, I may be wrong. Right, I activated it. And now yeah, it's saying to hang about here. Because, yep, here we go. Big story event happens. They're destroying home base. They are burning it to the ground. And so now I'm going to switch to Link. Link was taking an outpost actually in the meantime. Good job, Link. Good AI. Well, the playable characters are anyway. The main forces, like the little grunt forces that we have, not so much. They lose so many things. But the playable characters, they know what they're doing. Right, I took down quite a good number of enemies, so can you guys please hold this outpost? Because I do not want to come back and find out that you guys lost it. Right, and then I think certain areas open up. No, that's still all locked. Right. The tree's burning down. Put out the fire to the Deku tree. Now, the thing is we can't just yet. And then from that fire, we've gone and lost three bases. Well, actually, no. We lost two, because the one in the top corner I couldn't get to yet. Link's already on the move. Jeez, Link is such a good leader. Like, he's already on the move. He was standing right outside this base here. Wait, let me unlock from these guys, because I was locked onto them. He's on this base right here, and he's like, no, we need to take this base back. And there are also Gibdo enforcers, and we need to take them down, because they're the reason why we're losing these bases. There we go, and I got a level up from that, which is awesome. I love the fire rod. I love the flamethrower attack it's got. Oh god, no, he froze me again. No, 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 no. It's such an annoying little tease when they freeze you and then the weak spot shows up and it plays that sound. It's like he freezes you and then he's like, don't forget, you can get me. And it's like, thanks a lot. Oh god, so many bases are in trouble now because of these guys. This move as well is so satisfying. When you blast one of those enemies with that. Right, okay, I need to find all the Gibdos. Steven's back! How did the game go, Steven? Did you win? Oh god, no, I did not mean to do that. No, 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 I do not want to fast travel. I didn't realise I had the Ocarina selected. Quickly, come to my fountain. Right, it wants me to go to the Great Fairy Fountain because the Great Fairy can put out the fire. So I need to go to her. Oh yeah, because look, these enemy forces aren't stopping. Like, they just constantly spawn. Okay, right, who's blue? That's Impa, so I'm going to switch to Impa, and I'm just going to head to the fountain, otherwise we're going to lose too many places. And of course there's a Gibdo blocking the fountain, so we're going to take it down. I love how bouncy they are, like you literally do a special and they go flying. Ooh, that was good. Right, we need to get in there. Unfortunately, no. I came third and got 6 kills. Hey, third's still not bad. Top 3. Right, Fairy Fountain's open. Good, good, good. We need to go in there right now. Because we need to use the Fairy Fountain in order to put out that fire. And then we can start coming up with a plan to regain all of our bases. And then when we regain all of our bases, we can start winning again. And that's how we attain victory for ourselves. I remember my my 5th game of Fortnite. I came 4th, and literally we got killed in a bathroom. We hid in a bathroom. It was Dylan and I playing, and the guy eventually found us, and he literally flung open the door, and I started shooting him from the side, and Dylan started shooting him from the front, and he killed Dylan, and then he literally turns to me, right, and bearing in mind I hadn't taken any damage yet, shoots me in the head once with the pump shotgun. I was gone, and I was so angry because I almost had him. I literally almost had him. I love how the music gets a bit more like happier and feels more foresty when you take down all the enemies. Right, activate my hyper mode and let's go. Again, you can either use hyper mode to go crazy on the enemies, or if you press the A button, you can end your hyper mode early and do one big sort of finale attack. But at the same time, your hyper mode does have a finale attack should you not want to end it early, I suppose. Right, there's a Gibdo right here. He's on my map. Guard troop appears to be marching to the north square. What? Okay, wait, is that some kind of side mission I gotta do? Oh, I think I gotta do this mission where I gotta protect these guys. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Weak spots exposed! Oh, damn it, I didn't get to finish it. Literally, their weak spot animation, like, is so short. Jeez. But there we go, gotta level up. Can't complain too much, I did get my level up. Now activate my special. Take down 45 enemies with one special. Oh, that's the guard troop. Okay, I gotta stop him. And I gotta capture this area. Capture the North Square. Yeah, that's one of the side missions I gotta do. Took him down. Right. There's the Keeper boss. Loads of forces have come in to help me now. This is awesome. It's so awesome seeing your, like, army surround you and just seeing, like, loads of blue troops surround you. And they're like, don't worry, Captain, we got you. Makes you feel so powerful and significant. Right, this is an Impa chest, so I need to switch to her, actually. And she's... Oh, she's with me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so... Wait, no, she's right here. Okay, so chest, chest, chest. Okay. Let's see what we get. Da 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 da. A heart piece. Collect 4 more, and then she'll get another extra life. Right, now if we go out here, Sheik's basically got that base handled. There is yet another base we need to get. So if we follow this path along, there is another base here. So let's get it. And Wizro was here, but he's now left the battlefield. Sometimes, yeah, boss characters will appear in the fight, and they're only there to, like, spawn enemies and cause trouble. And then the moment you go near them, the story doesn't want you to fight them yet, so they just sort of, like, leave. And then they're like, just peace, I'm out. They're like, I've summoned my enemies, you're killing them, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. Oh, man, I forgot that this area is where, yep, this area triggers the boss. I forgot about this. The Cyclops Goma. I love how big the boss enemies are. It really makes me feel like I'm in, like, Monster Hunter or something when you just see how big the bosses are. Right, now, like the big chicken I am, I'm going to run away from the boss because before we take it down, I don't want to fight it yet is the thing because I still need to get Sheik's collectible for this level. So, yeah. My only mission is to defeat Goma, and it flashes up with all the bases Goma can go for. But then we have another mission, which is there are keep subduers. Now, oh no, subduers, saboteurs. What's your kill record on Fortnite? I did get 10 kills in one game. And then died because of a sniper. So you know when I said how snipers can really, like, make or break a game, and I said I knew that from experience? That was genuinely why. I had 10 kills, I was on a really good high in that game, like I was doing so well. Sniper decides, nah, we ain't gonna let him have his fun, kills me, and then I don't know if that guy won in the end or not, because you know when you lose a game and it's like you can either spectate or you can just leave. I'm sorry, I am gonna be that sour guy who just leaves. Like, I'm not gonna watch someone else win when they've just killed me. Right, here we go. This is the chest I was talking about. I definitely want to make sure I get this. I do not want to miss out on this chest. Because now, Sheik has 1 extra bit of HP. Right, now I'm going to switch to Link. And we have Keep Saboteurs. Oh god, the troops are losing morale again. Are you kidding me? Alright, here's one of them. Right, Keep Saboteurs are basically, they're Gibdos, but they're a different class of Gibdo, I guess. Basically, they're programmed to just literally go after bases you already own, and they will sometimes all collab together to take down one base. Like, you see, I don't know how clear it is for you guys on the screen, but there are 3, like, red circles. Those are basically Keep Saboteurs, and they are going to... 2 of them are going to the same base because they want to take it down. And if they defeat a base, that's the side mission lost. And so, yeah, one of the side missions is I have to stop them. And I really do have to stop them because I worked so hard to get those bases and I'm not going to let them have it. Oh, that's right. You die today. Yes! That was satisfying. Right, wait, where's the other one? There he is. Oh god. Okay, burn him, burn him, burn him. Now, let's see what he's going to do. He's not doing anything, and he just let me kill him. Great, perfect. Right, let's switch back over to Sheik, because where she was, where that chest was, there's actually a base I didn't capture, because this base was locked until the boss showed up. So I'm now going to get it. Play my music of death. Awesome. 33 KOs with that. Not bad. Not bad. But the health bar of the base still hasn't depleted too much. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure I take down these enemies. The keep boss has appeared, which is that thing. I'm going to throw bombs at you. I'm not going to defeat you the normal way. I'm going to toy with you for a bit and then kill you. Hate it when that happens. Anyway, gotta go. I got a look at MG Day tomorrow, doing the garden. See ya, have a great stream. Oh, thanks for coming out, Stephen. Yeah, it is quite late here, so I get it. You're going to need an early night if you've got a lot to do tomorrow. Again, I'm just streaming late to see if maybe some more other viewers can join overseas, especially like people like who are watching from America or just whatever time zone that isn't this time zone. Because again, I just want to like do what's best for other people. Oh god, okay, so here we have the boss Goma, and he's a Cyclops, a giant Cyclops. He's normally like a different thing in each Zelda game. Like I think it's I think in one game he's literally just a floating eye. Like, and that's it. But in this game they made him into like a scorpion thing. And so yeah, his gimmick is he has these attacks where he'll shoot lasers and stuff, and he does all kinds of triggers from his eyes and stuff like that. Again, his eye is the big thing. I mean, he's a Cyclops, for goodness sake, it would be the big thing. And so you need to wait for him to do a certain attack, again like with any other enemy, like that, and then his eye will turn blue, which is basically your sign to hit it. You shoot it with the bow and arrow, and then you are ready to wail on him, and then there's his weak point meter. When you fully deplete that, you do a special attack on him, but his weak point meter doesn't go down completely for a while, so we can keep wailing on him. Right, he's going to do that. Oh, I finally managed to pull off a successful dodge with that move. It took down a lot of my health, I'm not going to lie. That was pretty bad. I wasn't dodging enough. Jeez! I mean, come on, what other game lets you do stuff like that except for, like, Monster Hunter or something? Again, I love the scale of the enemies in this game. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Monster Hunter, now that I think about it. Jeez, okay, no. He can also spit balls of acid, like that, and it kills your troops in one hit. Then again, the troops are like the grunts, they all die in one hit. Oh, jeez, okay, right. His eye is exposed. Do you know what? I'm feeling a special move. I feel like he deserves one of my special moves, so do you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. You can have a special. Not that it did much. Oh, jeez. Okay, now he's really lowered my health. Okay, I need to have a potion. Even with that health extension I just got, yeah, I took a lot of damage there. Right, and then switch back to the bow and arrow. Oh god, he's doing a jump attack. Come on, come on. The Hylian captain was forced to flee. How? I'm right here defending him. I hate it when they flee. Like, seriously, come on. You're soldiers, stand your ground. You can't just run. The squad needs you. Like, seriously, come on. Amazing. We took down that huge thing. I was expecting huge to be capitalized, not thing. Great job, everyone. That's a solid win for us. It actually was pretty good. I managed to get all the bases to blue. Got all the bases to blue, got both collectibles, got the sculpture, and beat a boss. Pretty good third level. And we're only 3 levels in, and this is still the prologue. Nowadays, I'm not going to lie, with the length of some of these games, the third level is like halfway through the game sometimes. And it's really annoying. Like, there are just some games that I wish were so much longer, and nowadays, because developers put more into the graphics and the gameplay sometimes, they don't make their games long enough.
Told the tale of the war across the ages.
Another cutscene I shall let you enjoy.
This is how it begins. Deep in the forests, far from mortal eyes, a great sorceress watched over the balance of the Triforce.
She's doing a Doctor Strange. She's watching that Eye of
Through her
Agamotto.
magic, she could see across ages.
This is where it's referencing the other Zeldas. Like, literally earlier we got a little screenshot. Well, kind of like a little screenshot and silhouette of Twilight Princess
That is,
and
until
Skyward
a
Sword.
soul
So
caught her attention.
I wonder if they'll ever make remakes of those games.
The soul of the hero of legend, eternally reborn when
Because they
Hyrule was
remade
lost.
I was about to say Triforce Princess. No. Twilight Princess. They remade Twilight Princess for
Through
Wii
her
U.
powers,
But again, that wasn't much of a
sorceress should
successful
have seen
console,
that
so
the
I
hero
wonder
was
if they'll
bound to
remake
another.
the remake? I don't know.
Instead,
Somehow I
she
doubt
saw
it, but
only
I'm
the
really
soul
disappointed
that was
about the fact that
unlike
we're
any
not
she
going to
had
get
known.
Virtual Console. Because anyone who's watched my streams and has followed my streams, I really want Virtual Console on the Nintendo Switch, and when Nintendo done a Direct, I was literally like, Virtual Console, when are they going to announce Virtual
And
Console?
while the sorceress
They
was
finally confirmed
preoccupied,
no Virtual Console.
a
Instead, they're going to
fragment
have
of
a
darkness
subscription
locked
service
in its prison
where you pay
sought
for online,
opportunity.
but you get free NES games. And it's like, okay, yeah, like I'm glad they're bringing NES games back.
The whispering
Maybe the
darkness
subscription will
wound
offer
its
more
way
games.
into
But if
her
they
heart.
basically confirm no Virtual Console, like, now I'm just
pushed
kind of
the
not
light
happy
away
because it's
and
like,
warped her curiosity
so
into a
are we not going to
desperate desire
get
to
classic
possess the
Nintendo
legendary
games on the
hero's
Switch,
soul.
like GameCube games, Wii games, stuff like that? Or will they one day make it so that like Wii games and GameCube games come to the subscription? But
Of
we'll never
course,
know because
this
we have to
evil
wait and
had its
see.
own desires.
And so all this time,
To
when I
use
kept
the
screaming
Triforce to
about how the
resurrect
Switch has been
itself
out for a
and
year, they
conquer
should
Hyrule
bring
once again.
ports of Wii U games and DS games and stuff like that to the Switch,
Having
Nintendo heard all
pushed
of
the
that and
light
just
from
said,
her heart,
no.
the
And so that's
darkness
not going to
compelled
happen.
her to open the gate of souls. The
I swear,
doorway
if they
of time
remake all
itself.
games for the Switch and make you have to buy them like again for like $49.99, like I'm gonna be a bit
Monsters
disappointed
from
because
across the
okay, I get
ages
it. Like
poured
this
through the
game is like a retread of the same game,
bringing
and that's
ruin
fine
to the
because
land of
again they're
Hyrule
bringing back the Wii U
once
games because the
more.
Wii U was a failure. But I'm not gonna like pay for all my Wii games to come. Oh, okay, fine. I'm lying. I probably will, but I'm not gonna like it. Is the point? And there we go. Victory was ours. Another successful level. A thing about the weapon system in this game is sometimes you can get doubles of the same weapon, but the double you get has a different perk. Oh my days, I'm getting more silver materials. Sweet. And I got my third picture piece, which is awesome. Yeah, so sometimes you can get different versions of the same weapon. Now, that's not a different weapon. Again, it's the same weapon. Like, I got different versions of the fire rod. But what ends up happening is I will show you. Oh, we've now unlocked the smithy so I can talk about this. Yeah, like, you can sell weapons, you can fuse abilities, or you can trade weapons and stuff. Or you can remove certain skills. Like, if I have a magic rod that has fire plus, I can remove that skill and sell it, I think. Fire plus increases the blast radius of fire, so like, you know, stuff like that. And look at how many Hylian swords I've got. I've got a plus XP. I've got so many like different versions of the same weapon. Wait, plus stars. I don't know what the stars does. Increases your chance of a high star weapon drop. So see, stuff like that. Like, now the thing is there is a weapon fusion, but I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Like, sometimes it doesn't let you fuse a weapon that's already got a skill. Yeah, this weapon does not have any empty slots. So, like, yeah, I think I have to wait until I get weapons with 2 slots or something. This one's got XP plus, so I can use it to get higher XP. I think I'm going to sell some of my weapons, like weapons I've got too many of. Like, I don't need this blank one. Ooh, this one has strength attack plus. Okay. Oh, damn. If I had one that had higher damage with an empty slot, I could fuse one of my abilities to that one, but I don't have that. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to sell all my weapons with empty slots. Again, you just got to play around with different ones. Right, now let me do my magic rod as well. I only have 2 magic rods. They're both the same damage, but one's got fire ability and one's got no ability. So I could actually fuse those. So if I go to fuse weapons, select base weapon, fire rod, or magic rod, whatever it's called. I call it the fire rod because it basically just shoots fire. Now select source weapon, and then fuse. And by fusing that, I transfer over my plus fire ability. So now instead of having 2 fire rods that basically do the same amount of damage, I now have just 1 fire rod that does a normal amount of damage, which is good. That's what I want. And then, yeah, I've got multiple Hylian swords, but they all have different abilities, so I'm going to hang on to those until I can get something better. Impa, I know for a fact, has got, 2 weapons, but this one has more damage. And I think when you fuse a weapon, the weapon you fuse only keeps its base ability, I think. Wait, because let me see. Fuse weapons. Select base weapon. Giant blade. The one with no slot. And then select the source weapon, which is that one. Yeah, I'll lose a bit of damage, I think. So that's also a case where you've got to be careful what you fuse, because I don't want to lose that ability. Okay, right. Yeah, you can transfer a skill. Yeah, so... But I'm transferring it to a weaker weapon. That's the thing. So, I think I'm going to sell my weaker giant blade, because I don't need it. There's also appraise skills. And it's like, yeah, this weapon has no skills to appraise. I don't know what that does. I haven't even figured that out in my own time. Alright, let's see. Did I get any weapons for Sheik? Oh, I did. I can fuse those. Yeah, I can fuse those. Okay, right. So, fuse weapons, select base, harp. So select that harp, and then fuse. And then I get a attack plus on that one. So now I only have 1 harp with attack plus. Next character is Lana. Now, have I got any weapons for Lana? No, not yet. I know I have weapons for other characters, but I'm mainly focusing on the characters we will be playing as. I won't focus on any of the characters we won't be playing as, because again, we're not going to play as them yet. So, yeah, we don't need to worry about them for now. But for now, yeah, Link's got 2 weapons, which I've now upgraded. Impa's still got 1, and Sheik's only got 1. And now in the next level, we're going to play as Lana. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's play as Lana. Now, this is where the DLC starts to come in. Because we have the Linkle level, which is actually quite cool. And another thing as well is you can change the difficulty of each levels. Like, let's say if you want to go back and do another level, hard difficulty, different side missions, stuff like that. You can do that. Now, I'm wondering, should I save these next 2 levels for tomorrow's part 2? Or should I do this level now and then... Because we've streamed, sorry, for a good 2 hours, and I did want to keep this going late just to see if maybe I could get some more of you out here. But at the same time, we've made quite a good amount of progress. We managed to get 3 levels of the prologue done, and we've now got a spin-off level we can do, because again, this is a DLC level. It's technically a spin-off level, and we've got the level where not only are we going to play as a new character, we're going to play, we're going to meet the villain, actually. And I remember last time when I done my Kirby LP, I saved the villain for the next episode. So, do you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do now. I think we've made quite a good number of progress in this stream. We've done, well, again, we covered 3 levels. Only missed 1 collectible, but I can go back and get that in my own time. Get it off screen. But even then, maybe you guys aren't too fussed because you just want to see the basic story mode. So, I think I'm actually going to wrap things up here. So... I just want to thank everyone who, whoops, hang on, I'm on the wrong screen to be saying this. I just wanted to thank everyone who chimed in for the stream. A couple of early leaves, but mainly the people who left here on my end had to go because it's late on my end. Like, at our time, it's coming up to about 11, almost half 11. So, yeah. And for those who did join, because maybe me streaming a little bit later was a better time for you guys, thank you very much. And, yeah, I'll definitely keep trying with, streaming Saturdays and Sundays and making Saturdays a late night stream, well, late night on my end, but early morning on your end, and making Sunday's the early stream, because yeah, on Sundays I'll be able to start a little bit. Well, I'll be able to start early and finish early, whereas on Saturdays I'll start late and finish late. Although in this case, I'm going to wrap up a bit early because I kind of want to save these next 2 levels, because big stuff happens in these next 2 levels. So I'm kind of really hoping no one joins in this time, because I'm basically wrapping things up here. And I know I said I was going to stay for long, but it also depends on the progress of the game as well. So I kind of do want to save these next 2 levels for tomorrow's stream. So in tomorrow's part, we'll be doing the next 2 levels and hopefully wrapping up the prologue. That's going to be tomorrow, and I might even start a little bit earlier. I might start at about 7:30 here, which, again, whatever time that is for you, we can coordinate that, and if you've got me on social media, then you'll figure that out when I post it tomorrow. But either way, that's going to be it from me. Thank you to everyone who watched. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow in the next one.